but I know that it's been worth the wait. Yeah. It feels like springtime in winter. It feels like Christmas in June. It feels like heaven has opened up its gates for me and you. Yeah. Every time I close my eyes, I thank the Lord that I've got you. Yeah. And you got me too. Every time I think of it, I pinch myself, 'cause I don't believe it's true. Yeah. That someone like you loves me too. Yeah. Yeah, 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 babe. Yeah. Ooh, girl, I think that you're truly something. Yes, you are. Yes, and you're every ever dream come true. Yes, you are. Yes, with you, babe, it never rains, and it's no wonder the sun always shines when I'm near you. It's just a blessing that I have found somebody like you. Every time I close my eyes, I thank the Lord that I've got you. Yeah. And you got me too, babe. Every time I think of it, I pinch myself, 'cause I don't believe it's true. Yeah. That someone like you loves me too. To think of all the nights I cried myself to sleep. Yeah. You really ought to know how much you meant to me. It's only right that you be in my life right here with me. Oh, baby, baby,
Hi, baby.
Oh,
You look beautiful.
oh, you look so handsome. How you doing? Okay, okay. Just worried about you.
Yeah,
Yeah, always.
no sorry to worry about.
I don't know. I'm like, is he gonna get his hair done okay?
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah,
Came out
everything's good.
alright.
Yeah. I was like, it's a first look for me too. It was my first time seeing your hairstyle.
Same.
Yeah.
You look like a princess.
Oh, really? You look like a prince.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes. One of the black Disney films.
The one.
Yes. Yeah, the frog. No,
The only
no.
one.
How's your day?
So far, so good. Yeah.
This looks nice.
You look nice.
The vest turned out nice.
Yeah, it did. It worked
Wow.
out.
Do you like the pocket square?
It's nice, yeah.
That I've the floral pocket square?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is very nice.
Yeah.
You look good. You wearing the watch?
Yeah.
All your details. Looks like you got your ears pierced. No. Bow tie looks good. Everything looks good. He came, barber came, cleaned you.
Yeah.
Good. You turned out nice. Yeah. Everything going okay? How's your day?
It's pretty good. Better now.
Yeah. Good. We're gonna dance.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I remember the dance.
It's okay. We can wing
The
it.
practice. We're gonna do a.
With the Bridgerton.
To start with the two swirls, and then you end up behind me, and then we do sub for a bit, and then the part I can't do.
The Bridgerton?
No, the move.
Oh, the three-step?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna do a little
we
three-step
skip
now.
the three-step.
Gonna do a little
I
bit now.
can't do it. What is it?
One, that. All right, foot, and then back.
I'll be looking down the whole time. Oh, my shoe's also gonna come off. Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, what did he say?
It's not perfect, but you know,
Wow.
we'll take it.
That's cool. The same lady who was going to do it yesterday?
No, my normal lady.
Okay. My mother see you yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did she say?
She didn't say anything. She made a face, so you know.
You like it? Is that you wanted it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Still here on you, I feel like.
And every time I feel
gives this woman to be married to this man? Cody? Please be seated. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today. That's usually how these weddings sort of get started, but I'm gonna hope that everybody here knows why we're gathered here today. If you don't know why you're gathered here today, I'm actually more curious as to what you're sitting in the audience for. You also sound like a really good time. See me after the ceremony. Friends and family, we're here today because we've all seen Cody and Stephanie together, and we believe in them. If you're here today, it's because Cody and Stephanie are grateful to have you in their lives. And in one way or another, your life has touched theirs. You've come from near and far, and they're truly blessed and grateful to have you here today. It's commonly said that it takes a village to raise a child. And today we are that proverbial village, propping up Cody on either side. But on a more serious note, we're here to stand by them also through life's challenges, tremendous responsibilities, and life-shifting joys come what may. Our presence today is accountability, and on a spiritual level, energetic level, whatever you're on, we also say we do by being here. Before I get started, I want to say that I'm deeply honored to be officiating Cody and Stephanie's wedding. When they approached me with this gorgeous privilege, I thought, are you crazy? No, I didn't. With this opportunity, they said that they wanted someone who loved them both to officiate, and it's true. I love you both.
We love you too.
And when I think about where on this earth I feel completely loved, seen and accepted for who I am, where I can say a completely out-of-pocket comment or joke, or where I can send that bizarre meme, it's right here with you two, with Cody and Stephanie, right here. So before we get started, I'm going to lay some groundwork, and I'm going to focus on me and Stephanie. I'll get to you, Cody, in just a second.
Take your time.
On August 12th, 2014, Stephanie and I started working together at News 12 The Bronx. One time to everybody who's here that met us at News 12 The Bronx. Well represented here today. And what a time it was. This would be the only day that she and I got to spend together on a lunch break, something about timesheets and being overworked and underpaid. But we had to stagger them after that, so on our first day together, we went out for a lunch break. She wanted to go get Chinese food across the street, something like that. Something about, I don't know why we decided to get Chinese food of all things in the Bronx, but it was across the street and we went. She talked to me about how her family, how she was kind of grew up in Soundview and all that. And on the way back to the station, it started raining. And Stephanie, with all the preparedness of a grade school teacher, pulled out an umbrella from God knows where and covered me with the umbrella. And not only did that, she put her arm around me. Mind you, I just met her a couple hours ago. You know, she's got her arm around me. She towers over my 4'11" and a half. And I just thought to myself, this girl doesn't know me. It's raining. I'm on this Jersey Girls in the Bronx for the first time. And you made me feel at home. And that's exactly where you stayed in my life, putting that umbrella over me in the good times and the bad times, over my family. And everyone who's ever loved me since then has known about you. And now they know about Cody. And I tell this story with a lot of pride because the image of Stephanie doing that for a stranger and being who she is, that's who she is and always has been. There's people in this crowd who've known her way longer than I have. I'm just a drop in the bucket to her high school friends and all that. But this is who she is to a lot of us. And for a lot of us, this is why we're here. And Cody. Over the years, I would get to know Stephanie. And before I even got to know her family, it's like I met them already. She's as smart and poised and loyal as Ayana, and smart and witty and funny like Kevin. But really, when I saw her protect me, when I've seen her stand up for her friends, when I've seen her show up and be loyal to people, stand as family, as a sister, as a mother for somebody who's not even related to her, is where I really got to meet Mother Laverne. And if a lot of us, like myself, are standing here today, the complete adults that we are, because of the woman that Stephanie has been in our lives, it is also because of the mother and the woman you have been to all of us. And so we honor you and we thank you. Yeah, one time for Miss Laverne. Who here hasn't cried with Stephanie, hasn't partied with her, received a card in the mail from her, gotten hours of her time celebrating something, or just supported by her presence? If you're here today, chances are she's hopped on a bus, train, cab, ferry, plane, or ATV to be with you. Okay? There is nobody like Stephanie Winifred Brooks to do that. And I often say that if God doesn't provide me not with one more friend in this lifetime, he did his thing by providing you, Stephanie. When I think about the impact that Stephanie has had on my life and the life of the people sitting in the seats here today, as well as the people sitting here for Cody, I can't help but think that Cody came just at the right time, like the missing link. He made a great thing even better. I would be remiss not to acknowledge that though Stephanie is a movement by herself, she's a force when she's with Cody. For a woman who doesn't miss a beat, event, or occasion, he's a man and a partner for all times. Stephanie's booming social life is met with Cody's undoubted versatility, emotional intelligence, like a kiss on the forehead, because Cody rises to every occasion. Not every man can throw down at a drag bar and then spend the next hour engaging in a deep conversation about life on the patio and then wake up next morning and install shelves in your home. In the years that I've known Cody, I've learned that he leads with the most honest place in his heart. And we're all better because we know you, Cody. Cody is often the voice of fairness, balance in any setting Stephanie or I am a part of, often taking us out of our own heads and helping us see beyond our own foreheads, pushing us towards deeper understanding. We needed you, Cody. I cannot think of a more complimentary person for Cody, or for Stephanie than Cody, and vice versa. The same applies. And I'm so happy to see that Stephanie has found and is marrying someone who specifically brings out the best version of her that I have seen in the last 10 years. Where Stephanie lights a room with her smile, with her presence, Cody sets the temperature. He may not always want to be the center of attention. He may not be the loudest, but you will feel. You maybe will cry, but he will bring out the humanity in you. He's the temperature in every room. So I'm going to take it way back to the Bronx. It's 2007, and I want to hear all of you because I know you're here. The High School of American Studies at Lehman College in the Bronx. Who's here from there? Okay, Cody and Stephanie have like the widest friend group, but right now we're going to focus 2007. They're in the hallway. Stephanie's strutting, sashaying down, with something Hello Kitty, 15 layers of clear lip gloss, okay? And that's where Cody and Stephanie meet. He's a freshman, she's a junior. And because of alphabetical order, their lockers are right on one on top of the other. How fitting. Sorry, I had to do that. This is where they got to know each other. This is where he laid eyes on her and he thought to himself, this is an amazing girl. And he wasn't wrong. And if you gotta look back and think about the genius of these two children who met and found something so special in each other, you gotta realize that God wastes nothing. Nothing is wasted. When you were in those hallways with each other, you were with your future spouse. And maybe you're surprised to be standing here today, but God isn't. I look at the trajectory of your life, and you told me, Cody, that it was in those hallways that you realize Stephanie doesn't waste anybody. She has capacity for everybody. She makes room for everybody, including you. And when I asked Stephanie what it was about Cody in those years, she said, I didn't think guys like that existed. And that was it. Period, full stop. They had seen something so special in each other in those hallways. They graduated and rekindled their friendship and then a relationship in 2019 at CBS, where they were both working. And what would stop a woman in her tracks like Stephanie? I'm not talking about Cody, but I'm talking about a global pandemic, okay? Nobody was seeing anybody. Nobody's seeing anybody except for Cody and Stephanie. And that's really where they rekindled their love again. Their love for each other, that what they had planted in them when they were kids gave way in adulthood. And here we are today. Take a moment and feel the ground beneath your feet. I know this moment is for real, surreal, but let's get into reality. Dig inside of you and think about that inner child of yours that made that decision, that had that idea How genius and how beautiful for it to bring you to this moment today. Cody, before we talk to your inner child, and before we really dig into affirming you as a husband and the amazing man that you are, I want to let you know that I spoke to your best man and your sister about words that they wanted to share with you on your special day. And so this is from Michael Alderando, who has words for you. And this is your best man. Cody is an overflowing source of love and support, help and friendship to me and those around him. Cody is a true friend in every possible definition of the word. A pleasure to be around, Cody brings warmth and a sense of wonder and exploration that makes time spent with him and his company an adventure. As you enter this new chapter, I hope that you let yourself take a moment to breathe it in, enjoy it, to rest, to laugh, and to love, and to enjoy every possible moment of your new life together. I reached out to one more person for you, Cody, and she did not hesitate. I want you to know that you have an incredible, cool, fun big sister. Yep. You really do. Mm-hmm. This is from Melissa. From the outside, it may appear that Cody and I are not that close, but we don't talk about the typical brother and sister things. I'm 100% sure he has no idea what I do for a living. I'm about 50% sure that I know what he does, but when it comes to us, that doesn't matter. Our bond goes beyond that, and there's very little that he can do that will surprise me. He's consistent, and because of that, I know he'll make a great husband. Cody, you are patient and kind. Always make sure that your person is first, even when they're getting on your last nerve. Even when kids come along, when you reach those dark days where you look at this person and wonder, why the heck did I get married? Look back and remember what brought you to this moment. Remember that on this day, you made the choice to marry the love of your life. Remember that on this day, through every disappointment and every joyous moment, celebrate the small things constantly. Those big wins are very easy to recognize, but it's acknowledging the little wins that will keep things smoothly on this journey. Cody, I hope today that when this day is up, you take a moment to look at the little boy inside you who met Stephanie in the hallways and think about where he was in his life. Think about what he thought about himself at that time. Yeah. Does any of this look inferior to you? You were the kind of guy, tell him, that pursues and goes for what he wants. Cody, you are the man of her dreams. She didn't think guys like you existed. She have entered a journey of dating because she thought maybe you might exist. Tell the little boy that he grew up to be the man that people run to when they have struggles despite his own. Tell him you're the type of man that commits, feels, and loves deeply, and that he should be so proud. Don't ever forget that from your mother Anthea's womb, God had a plan and a purpose for your life. Today, the girl that you set your sights on becomes your wife. You win. Stephanie, last year on my birthday, when once again you came and made my birthday special because I had no friends yet in Miami, not that many, you wrote me a card and you addressed it, and you told me how you felt about me, and you addressed it, love, baby Stephanie, and you put a picture of yourself. And I have cherished that picture since you gave it to me. There you are, that little girl. Stephanie, I hope today that when this party is done and the wedding of your dreams get filed into your core memories of your heart as the best day of your life, that you tell that little girl that she got married in a room full of people whose lives she's changed, who love her deeply, and that men like that do exist. His name is Cody, and today you got to marry him. In the book All About Love by Bell Hooks echoes the work of renowned psychologist and author Erich Fromm. And he defines love as the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. Explaining further, he continues, love is as love does. Love is an act of will, namely both an intention and an action. If love is as love does, what is your due? If we're treating love like a verb, love is as what love does, Stephanie and Cody. Your due is your call to action. When you say I do, you both agree upon a love that is willing to have patience and trust every version of either of you that comes forward from this day on. You set your intentions on a love that is decided upon and proclaim with your actions and decisions from this day forward that everything you do is directly nurturing your marriage. Today, in front of your loved ones, you will define your due so that decades from now, you can stand before each other just this way and say, we still do. We still do patient. We still do kind. We still do trust. We still put our pride aside for each other's benefit. We still pump the brakes on our anger and make allowances for each other's imperfections. We still protect, we still hope, and we still do. May God grant you both time to make good on your vows. And now for the words everybody's really here to hear. Cody Bennett Austrie, do you take Stephanie Winifred Brooks to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, to have and to hold, in good times and in bad, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health? Will you love, honor, and cherish her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Stephanie Winifred Brooks, do you take Cody Bennett Austrie to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, to have and to hold, in good times and in bad, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health? Will you love and honor and cherish him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Cody and Stephanie, it's now time to say your vows. Cody, we're going to start with you. I got you. I got you. No, you need the mic.
Stephanie Brooks, from the moment we met at our lockers, I knew you were special. You had a way of barreling down our hallway of a school like a true woman of the Bronx. With a crew in tow, commanding presence while striking fear into all the other underclassmen. Someone like me honestly should have flown under your radar, but I knew what I wouldn't and didn't let you go that easily. In fact, your friends and I would bicker and fight for your attention, but hey, I guess it paid off in the end. Throughout all our years, you were the one I constantly chose. We lived our separate lives, but always stayed close. You give me more than I deserve and more than I could ever need. With the way that you hold my heart, my soul is really freed. I promise to support you, love you, and help you reach your highest peak. To be your biggest cheerleader and wipe any tears off your cheek. I promise to be a loving companion, the chef de cuisine, to lead and cherish you and everything in between. I vow to stick with you through any and all humps, to love you through challenges, celebrate our triumphs, and to make you feel as loved as the ways you lift me up. I vow to love you unconditionally, to honor you and your legacy. I can't wait to build a beautiful life with you, filled with love, joy, and endless possibilities. The best parts of me have always been you, and it's not even a question. Everyone knows it to be true. I'm very lucky that I got to say I do.
When it came time to write my vows, as you know, I really frantically searched through the house for the college admissions essay that I wrote when I was 17. It was all about pickup lines and the perfect partner for some reason, but little did I know when I wrote it that you were already there, just a locker below me. One of the first times that I knew, in the words of LL Cool J and Boyz II Men, that this was more than a crush, was when you gave me this $3 plastic jewelry repair kit. You said you'd picked it up months months before we'd started dating, because
true.
you saw it in a store somewhere and you thought of me. Since I love jewelry so much. It might have cost less than $3 even. Maybe you got it on sale, I don't know. But that gesture showed me everything that I needed to know about the kind of person you were and about how you would treat me. That you would always think of me in the big ways and the small ones too. You may have only spent $3, but for me it was truly a priceless gesture. Thank you for always showing up for me, not just over the past 5 years, but truly since we've known each other. And I hope to always be here for you as well. I hope to always foster and encourage your interests and hobbies, and mine too. And I hope that we continue to let each other into each other's worlds, from Hello Kitty to Dungeons and Dragons and everything in between. I vow to keep our union and love for each other at the center of our marriage. I want to put you first, even when times get crazy, even when work gets busy, and even during a very hectic and crazy election year. I am absolutely thrilled to be your wife, and I hope to always lead with kindness, love, and forgiveness. Thank you for all the sacrifices you make for us on a daily basis, lovingly, patiently, oftentimes without a word of complaint. I hope to always support you equally. And lastly, I love you.
Cody and Stephanie, everybody under the sound of my voice really, none of us knows what life will require of us at any moment. And Stephanie and Cody, we definitely don't know what you will have to walk through together. Let these rings be a symbol of your endless love and commitment from this day forward. When life tests your vows, let these rings be a landmark for you to run to and for your love to be safe. A love that perseveres, a love that holds on until there's no more breath in you. You may now exchange rings. Cody and Stephanie, you have proclaimed your love and commitment to one another in the sight of God and these witnesses. So by the power vested in me, by the Universal Life Church and the state of New York, it is my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Cody and Stephanie, you have kissed many, many times before. Thousands of times, maybe more. This one is gonna be different. Cody, you may now kiss your wife. Gathered guests, it is my privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Austri.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. If I should die before I wake, it's 'cause you took my breath away. Losing you is like living in a world with no air. Oh,
I'm here alone, didn't wanna leave. My heart won't Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name DJ Spinfo, and tonight I am your DJ, your MC, your drinking partner, and your dance instructor. So if you're really ready to party with the bride and groom, I need you to make some more noise.
I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back. I just think it's funny how it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, gracing the dance floor first, clap your hands, stomp your feet, and make some noise for the Something Blue crew. Make some noise.
Now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Hey, come on.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Boys tell stories about the man.
Yes, we love it. We like it.
Struggle wasn't hungry, yeah, I doubt it.
Keep that same energy, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to the dance floor next. Clap your hands, make some noise for the whole entire bridal party. Yes, hey.
Down on the low key, low key. You should know how I feel.
Whoa.
Checking it for me from the game she was sitting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show some love once again for the Blue crew and the bridal party right now.
Conversation got heavy. She had me feeling.
Now I need everybody in the building to rise to their feet. Rise to your feet. All family members and friends, I need you to immediately rise to your feet. If you've known the bride and groom for more than 10 years, on your feet. I need you to make some noise right now for the happiest couple, the sexiest couple, the new Mr. and Mrs. Cody Stephanie. Hey, make room for the bride and groom, come on. Bounce to the rhythm, come on, come on.
Time is of the essence.
Hey, all right, all right.
I try to teach you, but I need some lessons.
Yes, come on, come on, come on.
I need to get better.
Yes, come on.
I try to live, but I can't.
Hey, let it work.
I
Let it work.
don't know why you're the one.
All right.
Turn me out of
We gotta let the
my
song
mouth.
play to the hook. I need you to sing it with the DJ one time.
You don't need no other body.
From the front to the back. What's up?
You don't need no other body.
Hey.
Only you feel on my body.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for life. Give it up for love. Give it up for the new Mr. and Mrs. Cody Stephanie.
Other body.
Hey. Move with
They
it.
say she get it from her mama.
Aye.
I'ma say right body, but it's unpolite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up to
Get it, mama.
Say who she's left and
Get
right.
it,
I just
mama.
wanna live in a fantasy.
Hey.
I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life.
Hey.
Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. A slave where the love is like.
Bride and her mama.
I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, wish you could. I
Yes.
look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, wish you could. I look fly, I look
Yes.
too good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up once again for the bride and her mama.
I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. There's a mama on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, wish you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the groom and his mother, Miss Anthea, right now, y'all.
all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you. I'll be
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the groom and his lovely mother right now.
You gave me wings and made me fly. You touched my hand, I could touch the sky.
At this present time, we're going to ask that the groom be rejoined with his best friend, with his bride, with the lady in his life.
Was out of reach. You stood by me and I stood tall. I had your love, I had it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this present time, the bride and groom shall embark on their very first dance as a married couple. Can somebody say, oh?
You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing. And it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, know you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part.
It's the sunrise and those brown eyes, yes. You're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the talent all I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Oh, if you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Oh, if you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up once again for the new Mr. and Mrs. Austri right now.
To God be the glory. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. His joy and love endures forever. And that's what we see in Cody and Stephanie. So we're here to celebrate. So now as we bow our heads, oh gracious and merciful Father, we come into your presence, God, asking you to bless this food. Let it nourish our body as your grace, your love, and your mercy, God, always nourishes our soul. And we ask this in Jesus' name. And let everyone say amen. 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 Let's eat.
Hi, everyone. Our family wants to thank you all for being here today to celebrate Stephanie and Cody. As most of you know, my name is Ayana, and I'm Stephanie's older sister. I remember being so excited when my mother was pregnant and telling everyone I knew, I hope I get a little sister. I hope I get a little sister. And then my brother was born. Love you, Kevin. But a few years later, my mother was pregnant again, and this time I got a little sister. Because I'm a good deal older than Stephanie, I've basically watched her grow up. I was in high school when she was just a toddler. To this day, when we cross the street together out of sheer habit, I still reach over and grab her elbow to guide her across the street. And let's be honest, we all know she's a little accident prone, so sometimes she needs the extra help. But at some point, that 11-year age difference seemed to melt away. And Stephanie became not just my baby sister, but also my friend. Over the years, we've traveled together, gone to concerts, laughed at our favorite TV shows, and done all the typical sisterly stuff. I think most of you know that Stephanie is the type of person who goes above and beyond for her friends. I'll never forget one December, as the holidays were approaching, Stephanie said to me, "Save the date on your calendar, we're going out." I had no idea where we were going, but she said to dress comfortable but nice, preferably wear something shiny if you have it. I definitely did not have anything shiny in my wardrobe, and I started to wonder where the heck she was taking me. Long story short, she surprised me by taking me to an Alicia Keys concert. Yes, one of my favorite artists, seriously. We had great seats, ended up being on television, and met a few celebrities. Yes, it was a magical night for me. But I'm sure most of us could pull out some story of a magical night with Stephanie, because when you're around Steph, magical things seem to happen. So we knew that Steph's match would need to be someone who was also unique and phenomenal. When I first met Cody, he and Stephanie had recently reconnected after high school and were still at the friend stage of their relationship. But it was immediately obvious to me that he really liked Stephanie. And her shy smile later that evening told me that she liked him too. So I wasn't surprised when they finally made their relationship official. My first impressions of Cody were that he was very smart, very humble, and slightly reserved. But if I was concerned that Cody would not be able to match Stephanie's quirkiness and outgoingness, those concerns disappeared when I saw a photo of them heading to a celebrity couples party, Steph dressed as Lisa Bonet, and Cody dressed as Lenny Kravitz. Both of them fully committed to the look and perfectly complementing each other. So, as I look over at Stephanie today, I don't see the quirky little kid who used to name all of her stuffed animals and had an unhealthy obsession with Hello Kitty. Instead, today I see a sophisticated, kind, and confident adult who is still a bit quirky and yes, still has an unhealthy obsession with Hello Kitty. And I see Cody, someone who was kind enough to love Stephanie and all of her quirky traits. It's easy to see that you two are crazy about each other, and I'm so honored to be part of your special day. I can't wait to see the wonderful adventures you'll get into in the coming years. So everyone, please join me in raising your glasses to Stephanie and Cody.
How are you all doing tonight? Thank you everyone for being here tonight. This has been such a special day, and everyone here has made it possible. Everyone here, whether you travel, whether you're local, you have made today happen. We're very grateful. Thank you all. So, to get things started, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Alderando, and I have the honor of being Cody's best man. First, I'd just like to take a quick second and thank each and every one of you for being here again. We'll skip that part. I think we've been thanked enough. I'm teasing. Now, I've known Stephanie and Cody for a little bit now. All told, we've known each other for 17 years. More than half our lives. Now, I understand that's a long time. For some of us here today, that's longer than we've been alive. So, for context, the year was 2007. It's September. Apple had just released the first ever smartphone. Halo 3 was weeks away from release. With a couple little titles called Modern Warfare and Rock Band on the horizon. The year prior, my mother, Karen, who is here tonight, had a conversation with a friend of hers who told my mother about a new school that had just popped up in the Bronx. Her daughter went there and she absolutely loved it. Now, some of you already know the story, but that friend was Stephanie's mother, Laverne Brooks. Now, it's a little crazy, right? I'm not one for fate, but me standing here right now and getting the chance to watch the two of you come together in this way. Well, I'm not one for fate, but in the paraphrase words of George Lucas, it's like poetry. It rhymes. Right, so if our mothers don't have that innocent little conversation almost 20 years ago, I don't get a chance to meet Cody. I don't get a chance to meet Stephanie. I don't get a chance to witness one of the most amazing love stories of all time. And you all aren't forced to sit there and listen to me ramble on, so, pros and cons. So I wound up attending the High School of American Studies at Lehman College. So, HSAS was a small school. I believe our graduating class was 80 students, more or less, give or take. And in my time, I was blessed to make friends that have remained an invaluable part of my life to this day. And none more than Cody and Stephanie. You see, Stephanie, and I apologize for anyone in attendance here who this might exclude, but, well, without a doubt in my mind, you were the coolest upperclassman. To this day, she continues to operate with resolve, grace, and a heart as genuine as any I've ever seen. From her career in news to this celebration today, which, by the way, I wrote that before seeing the wedding, but Stephanie, it's gonna be amazing. Everything Steph does is absolutely dripping with love and with care. And I am nothing less than overjoyed to watch as she shares that same effort, that same care, her vibrance, and her love with my best friend. Thank you. So Cody, now as I stated earlier, Cody and I have been friends for a long time. Our high school years consisted mainly of long days hanging out with our friends, skipping school, sorry mom, to play video games at Cody's or Curiato's. The track meets where we would trek to some random part of the city to run for like 60 literal seconds. But you got to spend the whole day hanging out with your friends. Friends who are with us today and friends who have endured. From World of Warcraft to our first fledgling adventures into the Forgotten Realms, to ever-long track practices, these times were precious, singular, and are moments I will forever cherish. A few years ago, after our roads had diverged for a time, I had the pleasure of reconnecting with Cody. And in this time, I've had some of the greatest laughs of my life, some of the greatest moments of my life. In these past few years, thanks to you, I have never known a day when I didn't have someone to lean on. But that's Cody, right? As caring, as thoughtful, and as giving as he is intelligent, ingenuitive, and imaginative. And I have a feeling I'm not alone in this one, but if I stop now to recount every time he's come to me to help me move something, or build something, or install something, or fix something, this speech might start to run a little longer, and I'm getting a little hungry. Suffice to say, and I mean this truly, Cody, you are genuinely one of the best people I know. You are one of a kind and a beautiful person. You deserve every bit of happiness that comes your way. And I look forward to many more nights of rolling dice, telling stories, scrapping, or whatever else we're using as an excuse to hang out and spend time with each other. So as we begin to draw to a close here, I'll admit I don't have much in the way of advice for the two of you. You sail waters I've yet to chart myself, so I'll only speak to what I know. Relationships are random, they're fragile, and yet the special ones have almost a sense of inevitability. I can't imagine another life for the two of you. Whatever has brought you to this new life together, whatever work, whatever choices, and whatever random and unknowable chance, know that you two belong together. And know that every last person in this room is filled with joy watching you two take this next step into your future together. Alone, each of you have a light and a presence within you which is beyond compare. Together, you will become more powerful than we could possibly imagine. I can't wait to see where your adventure takes you next. And I hope you continue to give me the privilege of standing next to you to see your story unfold. Thank you, congratulations, and a toast to the couple.
Hi, everybody. We'll be brief because I know you guys want to dance. But we really wanted to thank you guys all again so much for coming. We know some of you traveled far, some of you traveled near, and we know it's a Thursday, some of you have work tomorrow. So thank you everyone for being here. It's so appreciated. And shout out to the people who watched on live stream. We're just kidding. Everyone that we've known since we were 10 is in this room. Everybody. And their parents too. The Aldorandos, the Polinos, the Daltons. Our high school chemistry teacher is here. Miss Walsh, where you at? I just wanted to thank my girls and Alex really quick for all your support over these last couple of months. My Something Blue crew as well. Stephanie Patrimonio, Janetta Badillo for helping celebrate my bachelorette. My wonderful maid of honor, and of course, my officiant. And my amazing mother. If you guys know me, anyone that knows me knows my mother, and every wonderful thing or small accomplishment, big accomplishment, everything, great thing I've ever done in my life is because of my mother. So thank you, Ma, for that. And last shout out I want to give is to my husband. Cody put in a lot of work. He designed any graphic or anything that you see with the exception of the menu. He designed the stickers on the boxes. He designed the chocolate bars, our welcome sign, our drink sign, the itinerary. He put in so much beautiful work to make this a dream come true. It was his idea to get a 3D printed cake topper if you haven't seen it. So Cody, thank you for all the work you put in to get us here.
I don't have any words prepared, but just taking in this room speaks enough to me, honestly. The mere fact that we both have made it this far and are able to celebrate with the amount of people, the absolute staggering amount of people here in this room right now, it's just insane. And, you know, all of you were part of our journey, and from big ways to small, like watched us grow up, helped us get to where we are. And honestly, we'll probably be there in the future helping us get to the next step too. I'm forever grateful for every single one of you. Thank you. And to my beautiful, beautiful wife now.
Say it again.
My beautiful one and only wife.
Yes.
Thank you for being you. Thank you for letting me pick you. And thank you just for the journey that we've been on. Like I said it earlier, but I can't wait for the future and what it holds for us. I love you.
Give it up for the new Mr. and Mrs. Austria, y'all. Look around and split up the room and make sure everybody's participating this evening. Hey. All right.
You're going home with me tonight. Let me hold you.
Don't get caught, don't get caught. You dancing and smiling too much. That's how you get caught. Stay focused. Stay focused.
You got me going crazy.
Psych.
Turn me up.
Turn it up right now. Yes. Somebody's in trouble now. Somebody's in trouble now. If you got caught with that table number, hold that table number up high so we can see you. Hold that table number up high so we can identify you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the very first round. It becomes more complicated as we mosey along. For the very first round, if you got caught with that table number, I need you to look to your right-hand side. I need you to look to your right-hand side and give that person a hug. Oh, you guys are so nervous. You guys are so nervous. The anxiety, I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. I know. I know. I get it. Why is the DJ doing this to us? I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round. This is the Super Bowl. This is the World Series. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't get caught during this round. This is musical table number. Pass it around.
Everybody, take a wine. Everybody.
You're the mix with DJ Spin for Mr. Matrimony. The Honduran Jamaican blood fire. Here we go. One time, go.
Wine up on a bumper, wine up, push back on a zipper. Wine up on a bumper, wine up, push back on a zipper. Roll your waist down, roll your waist down, roll your waist down, roll your waist down. Ain't nothing wrong with teeth in a wine. Everybody, wine on somebody now. Take a wine, everybody.
Ooh, if you just got caught with that table number, please hold that table number up high so we can see you. See what you got on. Can we identify you? Hold it up high so we can see you. Hold it up high, don't be shy. Not only do you hold that table number up high, we want you and only you to stand up by that table right now. Stand up. Not only do you stand up by that table, I need you to place that table number carefully back on your table. Don't knock down no candles, don't knock down no drinks, and make your way towards the center of the dance floor. And meet the bride and groom on the center of the floor. I need Stephanie and Cody on the center. I need Stephanie and Cody in the center.
So take a wine, a little wine never hurt nobody. So take a wine, a little wine never hurt nobody.
Whoa, whoa.
So take a wine.
Stay right there, stay right there. The bride and groom are coming back.
Having a time.
Make some room in the middle.
In your head, it's time to unwind.
So ladies and gentlemen, those who just got caught at their respective tables with those table numbers, I need you guys to turn around and face the DJ.
So let me see you.
You guys are now your table's ambassadors. You guys are now your table's representatives. You have to ensure that everybody at your table is dancing, drinking, and turning up with the bride and groom. Tables, if you agree with those rules, make some noise for your table ambassadors right now. But we're going to take it one step further before I play the next tune. I need everybody in the building that truly loves the bride and groom to rise to their feet right now. I need my table ambassadors to stay right there. If you truly love the bride and groom, rise to your feet and clap your hands for love. But if you came here primarily for the free food and free liquor, stay in your seat so we can see you. We're looking right at you. Right there. Ladies and gentlemen, before I play this next tune, I just want to remind everyone, this is a new chapter in their lives, and they've invited you all because you all hold a very special place in their heart. So tonight, all I ask you guys to do is to collectively help them create some new memories this evening. So if you're down for that, and if you truly love the bride and groom, I need everybody in the building to face them right now, and on the count of 3, at the highest frequency possible, I need somebody out there to scream out, "We love you." On the count of 3, as loud as possible. 1, 2, 3. If you truly love the bride and groom, I need you to make your way towards the dance floor right now.
Na, 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 na.
Until I love you, until I find the day, the only words I know that you, until I say the only words I know that you, until
I know you see it, girl, this ain't sitting real good in my soul. Everywhere this little girl goes, she pick up another obstacle. She was my heart, I don't know the tribe or the fall, but by default, she don't think of me. I thought she was an Indian. She be slanging things like a simian. All my life I wanted me an Indian. Now she's far away, but I had to know. Listen, I know you see it, girl, this ain't sitting real good in my soul. Everywhere this little girl goes, she pick up another obstacle. She was my heart, I don't know the tribe or the fall, but by default, she don't think of me. I thought she was an Indian, but she be slanging things like a simian. All my life I wanted me an Indian. Ooh, girl, let me in. In the street with a wedding ring, and she hit the bar, city babe, are you down to cheat? He looked in the eye, chivalry, is he really dead? He pulled out a tip, jumping right on him, thinking wasn't good to intervene, and I lost her to the world and the girls and the posters, entertained, I died of the pay and the cost her. I ain't mad at me, but it hurt, and I thought she wasn't in it. Now she only worried about the Benjamins. She been lurking in my dreams. I swear that eyes on me, but not at all. I swear that eyes on me.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, toss it. Hey! Everyone got a piece. They all need a piece.
One more kiss, guys. One more kiss. One more kiss.
when you love